There's a moment in every person's journey when they begin to notice something strange. They become aware, not just of their thoughts, but of the fact that they're watching their thoughts. And in that moment, a door opens. A soft, quiet truth begins to whisper. You are not your mind. Let that sink in for a moment. You are not your mind. You have a mind. Just as you have hands. Just as you have a body. But you are something greater. When I was a young man, I struggled deeply with overthinking. My mind was loud, always planning, judging, comparing, worrying. I thought that was just who I was. Until I met an old teacher, a monk who lived in the mountains. I told him, I can't stop thinking. My mind is always racing. And he smiled gently and said, that's because you believe your mind is you. But you are the one listening to the mind. I was confused at first. But then he said, tell me, if you can hear your thoughts, who is listening? And in that quiet question, everything changed. You see, your mind is a beautiful instrument. It helps you learn, imagine, plan, remember. But it can also trap you, in fear, in doubt, in old stories you no longer need. When you believe you or your thoughts, you become whatever your mind tells you. You become the fear. You become the self-judgment. You become the anxiety. But when you realize you are the awareness behind those thoughts, you are free. You can observe your thoughts without obeying them. You can use your mind without being used by it. And that changes everything. I remember a time I sat by the river, lost in thought. Worried about the future, replaying the past. And then, like a whisper on the wind, I heard within me. Be here. So I stopped. I listened. And I realized, the river isn't thinking. The trees aren't overthinking. They're just being. In that moment, I returned to the present. And there I was, not the thinker, but the awareness behind the thinking. And peace returned like an old friend. So let me tell you something important, something sacred. You are not your worry. You are not your past. You are not the voice that criticizes you in your own head. You are the one watching. The one listening. The one who is aware. When you learn to witness your mind without judgment, you begin to reclaim your power. You can say, that's just a thought, not the truth. That's just a memory, not who I am now. That's just fear, but I choose peace. This doesn't mean you reject your mind. It means you honor it for what it is. A tool, a servant, a part of you, but not the master. The mind should be in your hands, like a pen or a paintbrush. Not wrapped around your heart like chains. And how do you begin this shift? By becoming quiet. By watching. By gently noticing your thoughts without fighting them. Just like clouds drifting across the sky. You see them. But you don't have to chase them. You don't have to believe every one of them. You don't have to become them. And slowly, you begin to feel the space between the thoughts. You begin to feel yourself. Your true self. Calm, present, whole, unmoved by the storm of the mind. In that space, there is peace. In that space, there is power. Because in that space, you are no longer a prisoner of your thoughts. You are the observer. You are the soul. You are the one who was always there, beneath the noise. So today, I invite you. Step back from the noise. Watch your thoughts the way you'd watch leaves float down a stream. And remember, you are not your mind. You are so much more. And once you know that, you can begin to live with clarity, presence, and freedom. Until next time, stay still, stay aware, and walk gently on the mindful path.